I'm going to go backwards just for a second. We had a $150,000 problem up in our city. We desperately wanted to buy 2 little buses to have free bus service and everything. It was a priority. And in the budget, it didn't come out. And we finally came out with a compromise where we dropped a couple of streets off the paving list. We're going to stretch them out, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not giving you a lecture on this, but yeah, maybe it's a lecture. Cities deal with crap. I've just discovered in the last 11 months. And we suck it up, pulled up our big boy pants, and dealt with it. And if you think you need this, take a couple of streets off the paving list next year, or whatever the heck it takes, and do it. Tough it out and do it. If you want to walk on this thing, maybe you have that opportunity too. Just walk away from this thing and say, we don't want it. We'll have our police officers just call in on a local radio or something for your local traffic stuff.
Wayne, I'm a little insulted by it. I have to say it. We're not walking away from.
Let the man talk.
We are not walking away from the process. We have been engaged, Anjani, I think you can agree, as much as anyone in the process since the date. We have come up with proposals, and you have countered our proposals. We've responded in constructive ways. I have never, Wayne, quite frankly, seen a proposal from the city of Sun Valley that people might consider. So, we have done that, and we intend to stay at the table and be constructive.
My question is
excuse me for a second, Bob.
Yeah.
We've been engaged in this thing from day one, back 8, 10, 12 years ago. And we've been enthusiastic about it, and people prior to me have ponied up money right along the line. We're not, you see our $65,000? Yeah, we budgeted the 105. I'm prepared if something occurs here where there's a cost shift, a reasonable cost shift, where our dollar amount goes up to 125 or 140 or a number like that. We're right with you. We've been with this group right from the get-go. We haven't complained about our dollar amount from the first day. The abused party here is the city of Hailey and the city of Bellevue. We haven't felt abused at any point along this whole process. And we've been willing to sign up for whatever this group comes up with, reasonably. And our big choker was when we tried to do a cost shift up to the city of Sun Valley and Ketchum, just based on assessed valuation. We're done with those kind of deals. We're not doing that anymore.
Well,
Bob?
I was going to use a different word though, rather than cost shift. I like that idea, that word. I was going to go back to that word contribution. The idea that in order to have a level of service that would be good for everyone, is there a possible way to look at that we don't know yet? And I was kind of curious to ask Fritz. I don't know what that number might be, and you may not know what that number might be tonight.
I think part of it involves the county coming in with some of the non-emergency dispatch, and we ran some numbers that might work off of. I think Carol presented a proposal last time. The new proposal depends on kind of Ketchum and Sun Valley coming in where they were willing to come in. And we kind of ran some numbers that might work for us if Sun Valley is willing to come in at $61,000, which is even less than what you're asked to pay for today.
This is with a county contribution to the non-emergency.
Right. Which would be...
what would that contribution
I'm going to pass this around, just so we're working on the documents.